Mysuru Palace is a historical palace and a royal residence at Mysore in the Indian state of Karnataka. The palace is in the center of Mysore and faces the Chamundi Hills eastwards. The current Mysore Palace, the fourth to occupy this site, was designed by the British architect Henry Irwin after its predecessor was destroyed in a fire in 1897. The imposing building that stands today was completed in 1912 and at a cost of Rs 41,47,913. But it is believed that a Mysore palace was established as a part of wooden fortress by the royal family of Mysuru, the Wadayars, as early as the 14th century. A masterpiece in a Indo-Saracenic architecture on par with great Mughal residences of the north and the stately colonial public buildings of the south. Just south of this court is the massive marriage hall or Kalyana Mandapa. This octagonal open hall is brightly decorated. Especially noteworthy are the floor tiles, the balconies, the slender cast iron pillars, and the tinted glass ceiling. The walls facing this open hall is painted with large oil paintings depicting the Mysore Dasara. Each of the paintings' theme is a function or ceremony related to Dasara. The images are properly labeled and you get the idea of pomp with which it was held. Probably that was the very idea of including such paintings in the palace, that is, to show the king's guests to the palace during those days the details of the festival. Thanks to the lure of attractions below, we may fail to notice the massive woodwork that make the ceiling of some of the portions inside. When we look at the ceiling, when we are in the room that showcases a row of silver and glass chairs. So is the ceiling around the Darbar Hall in the first floor. These woodwork in teak are one of the massive, bold and intricate we find in any palaces in India. As we move around in the ground floor of the palace, just take a look at the pillars, the squinch and the domical ceiling above the veranda. We will find a great deal of plaster work on the ceiling. The capitals are beautifully carved with the hard granite. This too is a present blend of native and Gothic styles. One of the many features where the local traditions of craftsmanship is shown at its best is in the woodwork. We can easily notice this in the massive doors carved out of teak and rosewood. As we head to the first floor, we will find the Darbar lift. This was operated by mechanical means installed at the roof. So when we go to the first floor, there are two major halls. One is for the public hall and the other is a private audience hall. Darbar Hall is a huge hall along the width of the palace on the first floor. The eastern side is open and gives a panoramic view of the garden in front of the palace. On the western wall of the Darbar Hall is a row of paintings. Most of it is mythical themes from Hindu pantheon. The private audience hall, called as Amba Vilasa, is the most decorative of all the areas in the palace. This is where the golden throne of Mysore is positioned. Hope you guys enjoyed watching our video about Mysuru Palace. If you have liked this video, please do share, like, subscribe, and also don't forget to comment in the below comment section. Thank you so much, guys.